Welcome back to segment 2 of our lesson, and here we'll be talking about types of reactions. Now, the first type we're going to look at is what we call substitution reaction. Now, as the word or the term suggests to you, substitution, it means you're taking one thing from its place and replacing it with another. So let's just have a look at some examples that I have here to explain this further. Say here we've got a reaction between hydrochloric acid or hydrogen chloride with magnesium hydroxide, and we are going obviously to produce something there. Now let's just focus on what we're starting with here. We have got HCl, hydrogen chloride. Here we've got magnesium hydroxide. But let's check quickly what we have here. Okay, as a product, you had magnesium there is magnesium here. You had some chlorine atom there. Look at where it is now. It was with the hydrogen first, it is now with the magnesium. So there has been a substitution. This one has been removed from the hydrogen, taken out, and it has been replaced by the Cl. Okay, now this is the molecular formula of magnesium chloride, MgCl2. We'll learn more about it as we move on as well. How do we come about with this molecular formula? So it's magnesium chloride, but what I want you to see here is that this chlorine was there with hydrogen, now it is with magnesium. Okay, that has been replaced. Now let's check for the OH here. This OH2 here is an entity, it's one unit. It has been taken out. In its place we have put in Cl. Okay, what do we have here now? Where has this one gone? Now if you check, it was with Mg first. That hydrogen there is the hydrogen there, and that is the O. All right, so this OH here is what is here now. Okay, in other words, if I were to write this water molecule showing the bonds that are there, you would see that the OH I'm talking about is that part there. So this OH here is there, that hydrogen there, this hydrogen here is what is here now. So there has been substitution. This is a substitution reaction. But there's something more we can see from this reaction. What is that? If you check here, hydrogen chloride would be an acid. Magnesium hydroxide is a base. Okay? So we have got a reaction between an acid and a base. Now in that reaction, what are we producing? We have got magnesium chloride. Magnesium chloride, scientifically we call that a salt. So we've got a salt produced, and H2O is a water molecule, so there is water. So what does this tell us? It tells us that when we have got an acid reacting with a base, we will produce a salt and water. That becomes what we call a general equation for acid-base reactions. Now let's move on to the next one to show substitution again. If you look at this one here, we've got sodium bromide reacting with iodine molecule. What is formed at the end? Check what is happening here. It was sodium with bromine together, so sodium bromide. In place of the bromine atom, that is now replaced by iodine. So now it's sodium iodide. This bromine came off, it has been substituted by iodine, and where has it gone to? There it is here, it has been taken out, and it is now bromine molecule on its own. Okay, this is again substitution, and because this substitution here involves some transfer of electrons, like I said, there's a lot of things that we will be talking about later on. So even this transfer of electrons that I'm writing here, it's something that we'll still learn as we move on in other lessons. Because there's because there's been a transfer of electrons here, we will call this reaction a redox reaction. It is it's a substitution reaction, but to be specific, we would say it's a redox reaction. It's a reduction oxidation reaction. Okay, reduction oxidation reaction. Okay, now moving on, we can also have what we call addition reaction. Look at this one quickly. I will be fast on this one. This is used in the production of fertilizers such as ammonium nitrate. You have got ammonium acid here, you have got ammonia there, they are added together, everything come together and they give you that molecule called ammonium nitrate. It's again here an acid-base reaction. Look at it. That is an acid, that is a base. Right. The next one and the last one, elimination reaction. If you eliminate something, you take it out completely. So here, look at it. You've got copper nitrate, you heat it up, it becomes copper oxide, you take out the gas nitrogen oxide and some oxygen comes out, and this is also an example of a redox reaction. Okay, so here you've got a redox reaction because there is also transfer of electrons, and you also have changes in what we call oxidation numbers. Now I'm just throwing all these terms to you now. They may not be making that much sense to you now, but I promise you that all this will make sense as we move on and do other lessons from now. So that will be an example of an elimination reaction, something removed from it, and it's a redox reaction, reduction oxidation reaction. See you in the next section of the lesson.